Remember that a phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition, or both. Now, typically, their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual words themselves. Now, to turn down has several meanings. Let's have a look at those meanings. A. To turn down means to turn the switch on a machine, for example, an oven, radio, etc., so that it produces less heat, sound, etc. It's the exact opposite to turn up. Have a look at the examples below. Can you turn down the TV? I'm trying to study. Produce less sound. I'll turn down the heater. It's too hot in the room. Produce less heat. B. To turn down means to refuse an offer, request, or invitation. Have a look at the example over here. Anne offered Peter the job, but he turned it down, meaning that Peter refused the offer. C. To turn down means to refuse someone's offer of marriage. Have a look at the example over here. We were shocked to hear that Lily turned him down, meaning that Lily refused his offer of marriage. D. If the economy turns down, it means that the level of activity falls, companies become less profitable, etc. Have a look at the example over here. After the crisis in 2008, the economy has turned down. Now, to break up also has several meanings. Let's have a look at those meanings. A. To break up means to break into a lot of small pieces. Have a look at the example over here. The vase just broke up in my hands. B. To break up means to separate something into several smaller parts. For example, I think that their intention is to break up our company into several smaller ones. C. To break up means to stop a fight. For example, their mom was the one to break up fights, to stop the fight. D. To break up means to make people leave a place where they have been meeting or protesting. For example, police broke up the demonstration. E. To break up with. When speaking of marriage, group of people, or relationship indicates that the people in this relationship separate or do not live or work together anymore. Have a look at the examples over here. I was so sad to hear that my favorite band broke up. Separated. James broke up with Kate last year. Separated. Now let's review and practice a bit. Remember that we use to turn down when you turn the switch on a machine so that it produces less heat, sound, etc. Remember that we also use to turn down when you refuse an offer, request, or invitation. Now read the sentences below and fill in the blanks using the appropriate phrasal verb. Could you, the TV, please? I can't hear you. Sorry, but I have to. Your invitation. I've been very busy lately. Could you turn down the TV, please? I can't hear you. Sorry, but I have to turn down your invitation. I've been very busy lately. Also remember that we use to turn down when a person refuses someone's offer of marriage. Now read the sentence below and fill in the blanks using the appropriate phrasal verb. Fred is a mess after Cindy, him, He had even bought a ring. Fred is a mess after Cindy turned him down. He had even bought a ring. And remember, you use to break up when you separate something into several smaller parts. Now read the sentence below and fill in the gaps using the appropriate phrasal verb. If there are too many students, they'll us into smaller groups. You can learn English when there are 50 people in one room. If there are too many students, they'll break us up into smaller groups. Also remember to use to break up with to indicate that people in this relationship separate or do not live or work together anymore. Now read the sentence below and fill in the gap using the appropriate phrasal verb. It was a mutual decision for Tim and Annie. They both have outgrown their relationship. It was a mutual decision to break up for Tim and Annie. Here is a short story using the phrasal verbs turn down and break up. Listen as I read so you can see how they are used in real-life conversation. After I'm done, make sure you understand all the grammar and read aloud yourself so that you can work on your own fluency and pronunciation. Have you heard the latest news? No, what's up? Sam and Alice broke up. What? No way. How did it happen? Apparently, Sam proposed to Alice in public and she turned him down. That's heartbreaking. I thought they were going to get married soon. They had been talking about that for months. I know. Their breakup is a sad news for everyone. And now it's time for you to practice on your own. Read the following sentences and fill in the gaps with turn down or break up. You can change the form if necessary. A. Emily, the offer because she didn't want to move to another state. B. Do you mind if the music? It's a bit distracting. C. I asked Julie for help, but I don't know what to do now. D. If the company, Todd will lose his job. And now, match the sentences below. A. I am afraid that we have to turn down your offer. B. Breaking news. C. I'm sorry. I must have broken it up. 1. The police is breaking up the people in front of the Parliament building. 2. I'll get a new one. 3. It is not financially feasible for us right now. And now, answer the following questions. A. Do you turn down your friends' requests? B. Would you ask a stranger to turn down the music in his headphones? C. Do you believe that the majority of couples breaks up within a month? And now, let's check your answers. Emily turned down the offer because she didn't want to move to another state. Do you mind if I turn down the music? It's a bit distracting. I asked Julie for help, but she turned me down. I don't know what to do now. If the company breaks up, Todd will lose his job. I'm afraid that we have to turn down your offer. It's not financially feasible for us right now. Breaking news. The police is breaking up the people in front of the Parliament building. I'm sorry, I must have broken it up. I'll get a new one. Sample answers. No, I don't turn down my friend's requests. No, I wouldn't ask a stranger to turn down the music in his headphones. Yes, I believe that the majority of couples breaks up within a month. Thank you for watching this tutorial.